Cheers everyone, thanks for joining me for another beer review. Let's get myself comfortable. So what we got coming up now, we've got a new brewery to me and the channel. They're out of London and it's from Boxcar, but we've got an old sort of fashion style beer, if you like. I don't think it's, the basic style is an old fashioned style beer. I don't think what they've actually done is an old fashioned style beer, I don't think. Anyway, talking shit, like, shut up. It's from Boxcar. They're out of London, like I say, Bethnal Green, I think it is. And we've got a can of their double dark mild. It's coming in at 6.3% in a 440ml can. And this cost me £4.55 from Trembling Madness. Lovely, simple label. I do like that. Now, you'll probably understand what I meant with, an old style and not an old style. I always remember milds just being dark milds, if you like. Not a double one. Milds used to be, I don't know, 2.8 to sort of like 3.4%. This being at 6.3% is a big old beast. So I'm looking forward to it. We've got the old school dimple glass at the ready. It's been out the fridge for a few hours, so it's probably just cool. So let's get it open and see what we get. Now, I am a fan of the mild style. I do like that. I'm hoping this is going to be banging because I have a can of their triple mild. My wife has just come through the door and no doubt she's going to come tearing into this room while I do this review because that's what she does. So there we go. There's the artwork. There's the beer in a glass and I'm getting a lovely aroma off it already. It's proper dark. I'm not really getting much light through that. I'm going to say that's like a really, 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 really deep sort of chestnut sort of colour, dark chestnut colour. We've got about half a finger of compact off-white head on top, but it looks lovely and I was getting a nice aroma before. So let's dive in with the nose now and go in full on. Oh yeah, rich, malty chocolate. A nice hop aroma in there. You are getting the hops in there, but they feel so smooth on the nose, and it smells really smooth. It's got a slight roastiness to it. Smells fantastic. So let's dive in on Boxcar's double dark mild. Cheers, everyone. Oh. Bang on for this time of year. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Let's go in again. It's heavy, but it's not like a thick, dense, gloopy heavy. It's just a heavy beer. It's really, really smooth, soft as silk. Minimal, almost no carbonation, but there is just that slightest bit in there. Taste. Malty. Big, heavy maltiness in there. It's got a roastiness to it. There's a little bit of coffee in there, I think. Almost a little coffee bitterness. There is a feel of chocolate at the start. I'm going to say at the beginning. It gives it a slight sweet edge, but then that roastiness really sort of comes through and leaves it bitter. Almost, it's quite complex really. There's a lot going on in there. Treacle like, maybe a touch of aniseed in there, sort of like an aniseed kind of feel. It's nutty on the back end. You get the hops, you get them old sort of, for me it feels like I've not read the hops or seen anything of the hops on it, but it's got that sort of hedgerow hop feel to it. but they're so smooth in the flavour. It's so smooth in the flavour of it. Whereas sometimes it's sort of quite, you know, in general ales, it's quite sort of, hasn't got the smoothness. I think the rest of this beer kind of smooths it out. You wouldn't think that was 6.3% for me. You know it's a bigger beer. You know it's a weightier beer. I wouldn't say you'd think that was 6.3%. Super drinkable, super smooth. And I'll tell you what, oh my God, it's only a dream to have something like that on tap in a pub these days. That is fantastic. And for me, £4.55, yeah, it's not a cheap beer, but that is worth every penny. Absolutely banging. And that's my first dabble into Boxcar. Thankfully, I've got their triple mild, so it'll be quite interesting to see what that's like. But yeah, for me, absolutely banging. If you like it old school and you're quite happy to have something a bit stronger, that needs to be picked up. So they're my views on that beer. Like I say, I recommend picking it up. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. Thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon on another one. Cheers.